Alright, we have an interesting one out here today, folks. It might look like just your normal video, however, it is pouring. It's been pouring for the last 3 days. I'm dropping off a bunch of donations. This guy looked like he just cut the grass. Look at this person. That is one thing I've fallen behind on already this year, is cutting the grass. Alright, that's actually my recycling bin. I hauled that down from the warehouse. It's been in here because you're not supposed to really recycle cardboard or anything when it's wet. I guess you could do plastic and glass, but cardboard you're not supposed to, or paper. However, it's not your typical trash day because, well, it's raining, and since it's been raining, I've been going out. I'm out this morning, I didn't find anything, and now I'm out 4 hours later than when I usually should be out. So we're going to see if we find anything tonight, and then I'm going to go out really early in the morning and hopefully find a bunch, and maybe we'll head to the scrapyard, and who knows what will happen in the next 24 hours, but maybe it'll be an awesome day. Every day is an awesome day around here. So let's get into it. Let's make it a fun one. Let's try to find some treasure. Well, back in the groove of things, next morning, it absolutely rained. I mean, it was bananas what it was like. I see one of those. I don't know if there's something inside it or what, but right now it looks like it's kind of sunny out, or sun's coming up. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I want to see if this somebody's leaving for work over there, if this thing has a battery in it. That wind is cold. I don't think it has a battery. Unless the battery's somewhere else. It should be there. No, it should be on either side. I don't think electronics and water are supposed to mix. Those wires are absolutely soaked. Alright, well, it's on to the next stop. We'll see how well, see if we find anything elsewhere. It's yeah, it rained though, it poured. I mean, it was crazy. I'm rocking the one camera today because otherwise we'll just be looking like this all day. Or the one-handed camera, I should say. If we end up finding a lot of stuff, I'll put on the chest mount. But I'm kind of warm with this jacket on. I'm kind of not really feeling the chest mount right now. I don't know if this is going to turn into just a trash day video. At least I've been out here since last night. Fill the water. Oh geez. Wonder if my van's now going to smell like a bird cage. It might. I don't know why they didn't just take out the paper. Whatever. At least there's no bird in there, right? I can't smell it because we're outside. I don't smell anything. Not yet. Give it 20 minutes. Oh jeez, now we're dumping that water out. What a life, right? Anyway, so I got into town at 6:15 in the morning, so it means I left like 5:45 because the other stop wasn't in this town, and this road's already picked up. These garbage men work like, I don't know what time they leave for work, but man, that is a job. I mean, granted, I wake up pretty early every day anyway, especially in the summer, but what time do they wake up to get to town? It just, I don't know. Let's see how good the snow shovel is. I know snow shovel is kind of a rare item nowadays because when has it snowed? We'll see if it's in good shape. It probably is. It's one of those, yeah, it looks like it's fine to me. Is it cracked? Nope. Nope. What's happening? Oh, you put out newspaper.
What's that?
What's up?
You can throw paper.
Oh, okay.
Right for the door. You get the Wall Street Journal.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Man, interesting people you meet. I thought I was about to get shot. I don't know what he was doing, to be honest. Wall Street Journal. All right, that's doable. I did park right in front of the door. Should have told him to throw it over the van. All right, on to next. So we got ourselves a... That was actually a good throw. He actually landed that right on the doorstep too, because I looked over after he threw it. I'm like, "Did you just throw that?" Yeah, for a second there. All right, what else do we have over here? So we got ourselves a snow shovel. Anything else? Wall Street Journal, man. It's been a long time since I've read a newspaper. The Wall Street Journal. I feel like the Wall Street Journal, I wouldn't say it's fallen off, but that was the cream of the crop back in the day for newspapers. Okay, so I'm not sure if I really should grab this because I wouldn't really consider it wood furniture, but I think it's plywood. So is that really wood? That looks like, is that masonite they put on there? Yeah, it's plywood with what looks like masonite. No, I don't want that then. No. They didn't put that thing on there. You probably ripped it off. I don't know how they got that on there. Like if it just looked like the top of this, but it was all of this, like all the shelves right there, I think I'd grab it. It's just shelving. It's not a, but it's shelving that would have went into a vintage store. It can be shaky just because it's unbalanced, but it doesn't look good with that stuff on it. Stuff will slide right off, so you definitely have to take it off. You can probably put down something else like a piece of cloth, but then it might not look right. I don't know, but it's not for me. That's what I'm saying. Maybe I'll just stick to scrap metal like everyone else does. Nah, that's no fun. Don't stick to scrap metal. It's fun to grab the other stuff. Just gotta find the other stuff, wherever it might be. I don't need a branch though. A couple of branches in there. Never really got to like just look up and appreciate the foliage that's begun. That person's lawn looks like it needs to be cut. I have cut my lawn, I think twice now, but I haven't cut the full lawn. Just kind of did, you know, parts and pieces here and there. But I think now it's the time of the year where it's going to have to be done in full cycles, which takes like 2.5 hours. So I imagine a hill like that's no fun to cut. This looks like it just needs to be hosed down. So we are going to grab it. We don't grab one shelf, but we'll grab the other shelf. These are always in demand. The only issue with them is they take up a ton of space in the van. You probably could just take it apart and then put it back together, but whenever you do that, you somehow miss something. Like something goes missing. So whenever I try to sell them, whenever I pack them, I just pack around them. So I fill in every spot. I put things on the shelf. I lay it upright. Or if I have just like almost a full van and I'm like, well, I still have more space, I can probably throw something up on top. I'll throw that on top rather than just pack it in there. The many tricks of the trade. I don't know where everyone is. It's 6:45 and I guess everyone's still sleeping. There's no one out here. Sleeping in. Some older windows over here on the right. Oh, there was something on top of the trash can. Didn't even see that. Just look at the windows. See, that's the problem. You look at one thing and you miss the other things. What I like about using just one hand to do this trash picking stuff is it offers a much more personal approach to doing this stuff rather than just I'll let the school bus driver go. Rather than just a shot that's like this, because everything's just like this. This you can kind of see down the road, see down this road. I don't know what this is. The only issue of using one hand for the camera is I gotta make 2 trips for something. I should probably just take 1 trip, but what the heck, right? We're not going anywhere today. We don't have anything else to do today. I wonder if they put this on top on purpose. Like they knew someone would come around and probably grab it. Trying to figure out what those strings were for the windows. I don't know if that's like trim back in the day or how you used to open up the windows. I'm not too familiar because those windows I don't really know much about. Those look like more like picture windows. Okay, so I made up into my spare building. This is all the stuff from that pallet auction I just recently bought. I didn't go through every single thing on camera. You guys saw, I think there was a total of, 34 boxes or so. So there's a decent amount of stuff, but here's some things that I must have missed. This stuff even interests anyone out there. Here's some personal photos. That'll go somewhere else. There was a handful of Pokemon stuff, but the newer Pokemon stuff. So this is all going to be flea market. I don't have a whole set of this Goosebumps. I know the Goosebumps, they sell good on eBay. I actually sold, I think, 40 or 50 a couple of years back. I found the garbage. I found a whole box of them. And I think I got like $100 for them. But the big thing here is you got to have a lot. So I only have like 5. So I'll probably just sell these for $1 each. But these were in the boxes. So just touching base with that. Also a phone, which I don't really know what to do with phones. I've held on to a ton of them, but I really don't know what to do with them because I don't think someone would really just buy a phone, but they might. Thompson tank engine. I think I showed this, but lots of license plates, almost all New Jersey. There are a couple Connecticut. Nothing too exciting there. These are commons. These aren't worth a lot of money. They're like $1 each. But I think those were in the boxes. I did very well. I did sell a bunch of these black bins at the flea market. Gave the guy a great price on them. I personally do not need them. I know people say, oh, you should keep them, you should keep them. Been following long enough. You know, I have probably close to about 80 empty bins in storage. You guys saw that, but no, I did sell the bins. So I had a bunch of people tell me I should keep them, I shouldn't throw them away. I still have them. In terms of my pile of stuff, this is what we're down to. Not a whole lot left. At least stuff that has to be gone through. I don't remember if I went through this on camera. Probably not, because I have this tape here, which I think the bin, yeah. So we'll even take a little look at whatever's in here. It's probably nothing great. I think this came out of the lot that was pretty much all garbage. So the more and more I do these pallet auctions, the more and more I learn a little bit more about them. This company that does these auctions, they do auctions within the company of the storage place, so that the auctioneers have some sort of agreement to do an auction for this entire chain. But the one that I go to, they're converting from a different storage facility into this new facility. So all this stuff is actually not within that company. It's within another company. They're just clearing out the inventory until they can get into the new company. That makes sense. This stuff smells awful. What's in this box? This looks like it's all just bathroom supplies. It's just eye care stuff. Contacts. I think that's an eye patch. That's what that is. And this stuff's all contact stuff. I don't know. Can you sell this stuff? I'm not too familiar with that. Let's see what's in the next one. This might just be all just Probably the bathroom. That's glasses. Ooh, Burberry. Body tender for women. There's like nothing left in this. Is there? No, it looks like it's pretty much empty. Wow, what's that great for? Cool case. This feels like it's empty. Oh, it's a lotion thing. So that had a lot of promise. I don't know what that's worth, but I don't think it has much value anymore. Used cologne. Newer stuff too, not vintage. I know someone else who goes to auctions around here, and they said that they almost got kicked off of eBay for selling used perfume. I kid you not. And this is the last one. What's in this bag? Looks like ties, socks. Nothing really too exciting there. So that's probably going to all be trash. Maybe the contact stuff might be worth something. But that is, I think, one of the last boxes, if not the last box from that storage pallet thing. So what I have been doing, I should actually probably keep these. I don't need a whole box, but really probably keep some. They're great magnets for scrap. If you ever do scrap things. But what I have been doing is I have been filling up boxes for flea market. That's what that box is. And I have one box somewhere around here for Lambertville. I don't think I touched base. I think this was also in there. There's a handful of Uggs. So these are Ugg brand. Probably worth a lot brand new. I don't know, used. I don't know what they're really worth. Maybe I'm making a mistake by flea marketing them. Maybe I'm not. They're going in the box. All these magnets will go in the box. It's a razor thing. Alright, so that's going to pretty much clean up the rest of that pallet auction stuff. I don't know when the next auction is. I haven't really looked. I also, I wouldn't say I didn't do as well this last time, but the quality of merchandise definitely went downhill. So, I will probably be back, but that'll be for a future day. Not sure what the rest of the week or the weekend has in store. I'm dealing with a lot of rain here, as you guys noticed in the past couple videos. So I'm going to conclude this. I should be going out trash picking tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be doing Leesport this week. I had intended to, but it's supposed to rain on the day Leesport is. Go figure. But stay tuned for that. I know I haven't been to a flea market in quite some time, and quite frankly, a lot of this stuff needs to go to a flea market. I mean, there's just everything and everything. So I have to make inventory space here to buy more inventory. And yeah, so that's going to wrap it up here for today. The weather kind of threw us a curveball, but we still hit it to right field and still made a day out of it. So it's been fun. Thanks for tagging along. We'll just do a little bit more cleaning around here and be done for the day. I'll be signing off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this treasure hunt. Thanks for tagging along this morning. Catch me guys next time for next adventure. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.